on the trot. Still the captains win the toss, Ryan Campbell, and bowl first.
They do, and then we got the first boundary. Good square. What we've thought all day, if you don't get hit for 6, it's actually a good thing. But Bangladesh...
5:05 local time, the sun has set. Trying to get in this last quarter-final before the sun drops, and it drops quickly here. You know that.
It does. It drops very, very quickly.
Lovely shot. First 6 of quarter-final number 4. Day to go. Teams looking to win the trophy, the cup. Teams looking to win the bowl as well. What an end we're having to day 2. We talked about the light. If the light gets bad enough that the umpires have to take the players off, then in that second innings, it comes nicely down the ground and bisects both long on and long off. Great to see the crowds coming in. Good for Hong Kong cricket as well to get the crowds in. You've been here, you know. Doesn't get a York, and this is powered down the ground in front of us. It will be a boundary. You just tell that that is his natural way of pushing it back in. He loses a little bit of height, he pushes away towards his left side and pushes it in.
Yeah, and like we've seen, you don't have to miss by much. At least though he was full enough that the Bangladeshi batter there couldn't get any elevation. Keep it as full as you can.
Does he get it into the gap? You bet he does. Trying to get that Yorker in, Zahul Khan. Spent a lot of time as a net bowler with the Mumbai Indians in IPL 2020. Featured in the... Made to feel very welcome wherever we are in Hong Kong. Beautiful. Lovely flourish. High backlift. Massive 6.
Massive hit. Just got his line. 100. Less than 100.
None if they bowl them. 50 up then for Bangladesh. 50 comes up from those 23 deliveries.
Yeah, you've got to use the facilities, that's for sure. We've spoken how wonderful this wicket is. If it doesn't bounce, generally you're going to get met.
Just gone a little bit darker as well. Sun is dropping quickly here. And just to remind you that in the second innings, it constitutes a game after 2 overs. UAE will have to keep an eye on where they need to be. And the way that Bangladesh are going in this over, it could be a big total they're chasing down.
Yeah, bowler under pressure now. 2 in a row. Again, got his length. And probably his line just a tad wrong.
High in the air, long off, gets underneath it, takes it. Done. Sri Lanka, the other team, and at the moment, these 2 teams battling it out. Ryan Campbell, can UAE keep Bangladesh under 100?
Well, Zahur has been brought back for his second over. He delivers his Yorker exactly where he wants it, but so skillful are these batters that he costs 4. Even though he probably got his Yorker exactly where he wanted it.
We were talking about it earlier, and that the angle that you create as a bowler from round the wicket, it is an English type of way of bowling at left-handers. Duncan Fletcher was the coach who came in, a former Zimbabwean international, who as coach said to all the England bowlers, try and go round the wicket as early as you can to left-handers. Sometimes I don't agree.
Yeah, I just get a feeling at times you're just bowling into their wheelhouse. Most lefties love to hit the ball on the onside, and that natural angle coming into their pads causes them no issue.
There you're talking about it. Into that wheelhouse, clips, leg side. I don't mind it in test match cricket because you don't expect shots like this. But in the shorter form, and with only having 4 fielders, just creates the angle.
Yeah, no room for error, that's for sure. That's definitely a 6. You can add a couple there. Put your hands up, thank you, sir. Right, halfway through this 5th over, the UAE suddenly under a bit of pressure.
And that projected score just keeps changing. Sure, Bangladesh from here are thinking, what have we got left here? We've got 8 balls left. Can we get, off those 8 balls, more than 23, get into the 3 figures? And like the last 10 teams have done in this competition, set a total and defend it.
Yeah. What will they be comfortable with? 100, 105. UAE, what would they be comfortable with? 96, 97 would be awesome.
A little bit of a drop from the wicketkeeper. Batter wanted a wide, it's given a bye. Yeah, you've got to feel a little bit for the UAE. They're in a quarter-final, and if the light drops, then they'll have to try. If the umpires think that it's gone too dark, they'll have to try and get to whatever total they need to get to in 2 overs. If I'm the UAE captain, if I'm there in the middle, I'm saying it's fine. If I'm behind, we're carrying on, even after 2 overs, even if it's pitch black and you can't see, keep coming. Chance of a semi-final. Nice shot. Strong, powerful, big over for Bangladesh. 20 coming home. We'll just keep showing those 2005 Ashes as well. We love to repeat them. Johnny Wilkinson, keep showing that little drop kick against you Aussies. Get in there.
The amount of times I've had to sit through the 2005 replay. Oh my God, you win one series. Did you get a knighthood for that as well?
No, I wasn't part of that. I'd gone. We gave every night up to everybody, even fielders. High in the air. Is it going to be long enough? You bet. Only 42 metres.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough over here for a Asif. Couple of wides and a 6. Well, off 1 ball, he's under pressure.
Sliced. This will go for a boundary, maybe all the way as well. Put down by one of the Bangladesh players. And all of a sudden, they were struggling at one stage to get to 100. They're now thinking 110 from here. Little inside edge, can't be LBW, but that's better from Asif.
Yeah, be happy. A 1 seems like paradise at the moment.
Well, this is interesting. I like this from the umpire as well. The batter wanted to take his helmet off, and he said, no, we've got to get on with this game. Now he's taking his gloves off. Is he trying to play for a bit of time? Ryan Campbell as coach, is that something you do?
I got to admit, one of the things that drives me nuts is how many times players take their gloves off nowadays.
Yeah, and absolutely, he's telling him, come on, be fair. It's a semi-final place is on offer here. Be fair. So round the wicket again. Decent delivery.
Dot, worth gold. Absolutely worth its weight in gold here. 2 balls remaining. Your 110 that you just mentioned, maybe a hit away.
Now then, enough on it, just 100 up then for Bangladesh. 10 sixes in the innings so far, and they've got a ball left.
110 is what you wanted. They're 1 hit away. And the way today's gone, odds are this is going for 6.
Yeah, 46 and 14 as well, the partnership. Up and over. Wanted 110. They've gone 1 more. 1-1-1 for 1. 52 partnership from 15.
Bangladesh.
Ryan, optimistic considering that the light's dying on us. So we need 2 overs for this to be a start. Right, first ball of the chase coming up. That's off with a slower delivery. That's a dot ball. It's worth its weight in gold.
As we've spoken about, dot balls are worth their weight in gold, and we haven't seen too many of them throughout the day. The UAE, they would love to get off to a flyer, that's for sure.
You've been a coach, Ryan. You knew that light could come into play. You had a target like 112. Well, that's the first wicket. Straight like an arrow into the stumps. First wicket for Bangladesh. What a start. Perfect start for Bangladesh. UAE disappointed with that shot again, going across the line rather than just holding his shape and going straight down the track. Out for a duck. 0 for 1 UAE. Asif. Asif, well, he's walked back to the dugout. Start disturbing the scorers. Mohammad Zohaib comes in to join Khalid, the 2 best batters in the 2 games that we've seen so far. And the ball's keeping low, ain't it?
Yeah, just getting back to your point about, I guess in England quite a lot you're playing T20s in the rain. You've always got that's the big wicket. You've always got the Duckworth-Lewis score in your hand, and you're trying to have an idea of what you want to be around. But you don't want to get too focused on that because you make mistakes, trying to keep up with a rate that doesn't exist. It may not rain.
He loses his shape while trying to hit that shot, but doesn't matter because that's a 6. It's into the net. And that's a nice shot. Even though he couldn't control it as well as he would have liked, the ball still managed to carry. And you're absolutely right, Ron. You can't be focusing too much about what we need to get into 2 overs or 3 overs. You've got to play the game as you're supposed to play the game. Yeah, there might be an option of a bad light. We don't know yet, but they got to go about their business as they would in general. That is a 4th dot ball in that over. And interesting that you mentioned the numbers, Abhishek, because I've got the numbers in my hand. For this to be a legitimate game, after 2.1, after 13 balls, UAE need 41 on the board. At the end of 3 overs in the first delivery of the 4th, at the end of 19, they need 59. So would they be targeting that is the big question. It hasn't been a good start. The 6 on the board. The umpire raises his finger and Zohaib has to walk back. Is this the best over that we've seen through the day so far?
Well, it could be, because it is a massive over in this contest, and that is absolutely salmon trout. Do not have to worry about that. That is out. The UAE lose their 2nd wicket. They're 6 for 2.
New batter in is Sanchit. Khalid hasn't played a ball. And Saifuddin in that 1 over was on fire, wasn't he? Sanchit Sharma. The UAE have a serious task on their hands. Facing down 112. Maybe wide. It is a little disarray, and did we see the ball shape a little bit at 5:30 Hong Kong time in the evening?
A little bit of swing there. Umpire got it absolutely correct. That's for sure. That was cannoning into middle stump.
Again, the shot selection. There's a lot of question mark on that. Again, crossed the line, and we've seen they have been successful just not so far. They presented full face of the bat whenever the ball is up there.
Oh, they're finding it hard to hit those sixes. The pressure is mounting. And the boys from the Emirates.
You can see they pressed the panic button early here, Ryan.
Oh, I was just going to say the same thing. It's feeling, it's like a real sloggy now. It's, you know, they've lost their shape. Again, they might have been thinking that, oh yeah, we've got to be 60 after 3 overs, but they've changed their game plan. And like I say, they've become very sloggy, only looking in one direction.
Cut it off. Might just be a double. Considering this is quarterfinal, the coin went up. You win the toss. Why would you choose to field?
I mean, that's the question we should be asking the 8 captains who have won the toss today. They've all chosen to bowl first.
Oh, well, I can look at that. At the end of 2.1 overs, 41 should be the target for UAE in case the play is interrupted due to bad light. They still need 32 more runs with 5 deliveries to go.
Yeah, it's another single. It's been another great over. I just wants to score.
The gentleman, Dominic Cork, is giving us company. Waiting for the car to pick him up. That's in the air, but just falls short. Reminds us of what Jonathan Trott did in that World Cup. It just went by, where Afghanistan double again. Throw to the keeper's end. Safe. No, says the umpire.
I tell you, the other thing for me though, I'm just saying, if I'm UAE, you know what, guys? This is the sixes. We're here, we're all in it together. I don't care how dark it is. I'm staying here, I'm bad.
Getting seemingly difficult. Another dot. 7 from the over. 13 for 2.
Carry on going pace, because that's the harder one to see as a batter. If there's fast bowlers on, and if they're asked to use the spinners, they can deny it.
Even the match referees must be taking into account of the light right now as Abdullah Al-Mamoon. That's gone. Second 6 of the match.
Not sure what he was complaining about, Ryan.
Light's okay to me. It's fine.
I think when you see the ball, you hit it for a 6, it's fine. When you don't see it, that's when you start again saying, oh, I can't see the ball. But at the moment, he saw that properly, and that sailed over long on.
At this stage, they needed 41. Got in the 19. Needed a few more. Well, that's another 6. Consecutive 6s for Sanchit.
Well, 6 6s and an over. Does anyone want to make a call?
It's a bit too early, I would say, after the first 2 deliveries. But let's wait for another couple. Then we can definitely hope for another 6 6s.
Doesn't help that all those 6s, they have to find the ball again, which is wasting a little bit more time than UAE would like.
Number 3. Number 3.
Third in a row. Right, gentlemen. They need to be at 59 with the first delivery of the next over. So in 3.1, 59, they are 28 away, and they've got 4 deliveries remaining.
Something special's about to happen.
I just feel that if you're UAE, you should not be complaining about the light. You've got the best option of winning this game if you play all the overs.
And they're doing a phenomenal job of it. Sanchit, 4 sixes, 25 of just 5. What do we have in store? He's changed his angle. It's high in the air. Fielder's getting underneath it, and he takes it. That's a catch. The danger man is gone.
Well, it's a big wicket. The fielder at least could see it. He knew exactly where it was. It was high into the night sky. Just didn't quite get the contact he wanted. And Sharma, 25 off 6 deliveries, is on his way. And the UAE are 37 for 3.
37 for 3. How badly is that wicket of Sanchit going to hurt UAE? Akif Raja, new batter at the crease. It's a good ball. Yorker still manages to carve it for 4. And that will be the end of the over. 41 for 3. Well, because the batter wants to continue, the game will continue. Unless it becomes absolutely terrible, you can't side the ball, and it's not a danger anymore.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the concern of injury is the first one here, for the umpires and for the match referee as well. If you're UAE, you would want to go till the end, because that's the only way you can get to that 112 which you need to win.
Theoretically and numerically. That's a good ball from Saifuddin. Theoretically, they have to get 78. The first delivery of the next over. 43 for 3 right now.
I think the umpires have got together now and said, like, lads, we're trying, but I think we've had enough here. It has got very, very